Jack in the Green 2026. This year it's on the weekend from the 4th of May, which is a Friday, until the 4th of May, which is the bank holiday Monday. And I actually made myself notes because I want to get this right. There's a couple of new things going on. Giant parade on Sunday the 3rd. That's a new thing where the Giants will have their own parade, including a road closure. So plenty of people can come down for that, enjoy that. And there's going to be a pop-up shop over here. It's going to be all sparkly green and flowery at some point. That's going to be open 11 to 5, currently on the following days of the 25th, 26th, 27th of April and the 2nd of May. So if you want to get your merch and you want to know where, come up the High Street in Hastings, just past the Jenny Lind on your right. There's going to be a pop-up Jack in the Green shop, which is new for this year. So get your merch here. Apart from that, come along for the weekend, have fun, and join in. Get your merch and see the guys. Again, Keith, aren't we?
Here we
are. Getting ready for Jack in the Green 2026.
Yeah.
Bigger, better, greener.
And
everything else. What else?
Tons and tons and tons of extra stuff going on, which is absolutely brilliant. Got all these workshops that we're putting on for people, learning the Morris dance, learning to make big heads.
I was just going to say, Giants are getting bigger, aren't they?
And look what new thing we got this year.
Oh, there you go. Brilliant.
A parade of Giants on the Sunday afternoon.
Is Hastings centre of Giants in the UK yet, or not quite?
Not quite.
Not quite. You're working on it, right? Yeah.
But it should be the biggest number of British Giants in one place at one time, ever.
On that day, anyway.
On that day, yeah.
So that's good. Apart from that, there's still, like we just said, volunteers needed for various days here and there. Look on the website. We need
volunteers all over the place. In fact, I'm going to call Steve over to talk about volunteers, because we've got an amazing committee now. In fact, I was just saying earlier that this year is the first year I actually don't know everything that's happening. And I don't think anybody knows everything that's happening because there's so much. And we actually have to go onto the website and check ourselves, which is amazing.
It's good though, is it? Is it or isn't it?
That's brilliant, isn't it? And it's absolutely brilliant that we really know what's going on, because there's so much of it.
Big and successful, isn't it?
Which is brilliant, isn't it? Isn't that good? And the important thing is that people still come out and enjoy it, and with the right attitude, which they do. But we certainly will need a lot of people helping a lot of things, but Steve can tell you all about it.
And even if you can't, if you can only watch it from afar, or you've only heard about it, there's always a donation button somewhere, right?
There's
collection
always
bucket.
A donation button or collection bucket. Go on our website, there's a donation button.
Because most of these things are free to attend. So
this is one of the things that we're actually really, really keen on, is that it is a big community event, and we think it's really important that it's kept open for anybody in the community who wants to come. We don't want to put barriers in the way for people. If you have to start paying entrance or something, then that means some people can't go. And we really, really don't want that. So what we say is, if you can afford to throw something in the bucket, please do. For example, what we've got, toilets. Toilets is always the one. 2 years ago, it cost us £5,000 to have the toilets on the West Hill. Now, if everybody went to do for a pee, had thrown a quid in,
that
we could have paid for
it. Yeah.
Simple as that. I don't want people running away thinking, the council pay for it. Yeah, they do. They chip in, and we've got some money this year. We've been very fortunate that the Arts Council and Heritage Lottery Fund have chipped in, but all that money is already accounted for.
Yeah.
And it's a lot.
And it's not for the fun bits, right?
No.
It literally is for the toilets and the road closure and...
No, it's mainly for the fun bits. Rather bizarrely, the things that we actually really need money for, like toilets and road closures and security and so on, are the things that are most difficult to fund. And of course, those things are only required because people are coming.
Yeah.
So if you want to come and you want to enjoy it,
Put a couple of pounds in a bucket.
put a couple of pounds in the bucket. It'll be great.
Okay.
And
Well,
Giants Parade.
we'll see you
Oh, we certainly
dancing
will.
around town, all green,
Yeah. Where's Steve gone?
hiding.
Yeah.
Hello, Steve.
Hello Anya, how are you?
Steve is new to this whole Jack in the Green committee organising things.
Yeah.
You've got to be organised now, right?
4 months makes a change for me in life.
4 months.
To be organised.
Have you managed the email functions yet?
Not all of them, no. Yeah, sorry, go on.
So, go on, I don't know. Well, what do you want to tell us about Jack in the Green? You're in charge of what?
I'm looking
You're
after the volunteers this
volunteer
year, so-
coordinator, right?
That's correct, which just started in December, so it's totally new to me. But it's been interesting, been good fun. So what we've had so far is a few volunteer meetings where we've had trying to get people together, a bit of recruitment, try and disseminate what's going on with the team.
And where did you find out about that? On the website?
It's on the website. There's a link to the volunteering area, and there's also an email which takes you directly to me or the volunteers group.
I mean, it's good that you need a coordinator, right? Because it means there's loads of people
Yeah, we've
volunteering.
got 63 at the moment,
Oh, brilliant.
which is quite good. A lot of them are existing volunteers from last year and the year before, and so on and so forth. Some are new. Next year, obviously, we'll try and do a little bit different, a little bit better, started a little bit earlier. I think that's been an issue, is doing it so late, piecemeal, getting the communication out to people who aren't necessarily looking at the website. So it's all right for people that are on the website, but if they're already on the website, they're already being communicated
So
with.
maybe you have to come back in 6 months on the radio or something and tell us
what we
all
do,
about it.
But we'll also, I started up doing a newsletter, as you know, because you both very kindly agreed to volunteer this year. And so what I'm going to do is continue that through the year, just so the existing volunteers know what's going on, when things are starting to happen. And things do happen during the year, I would imagine. There's certain areas which we've got quite a few volunteers for, things like the greenery, which takes place between the 28th and the 30th of April.
Which does need a lot of volunteers, though.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
because you've got a lot doesn't mean you don't need more, right?
Yeah, and the more we have, the easier it becomes to do it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's a really good.
So that involves literally cutting the greenery
we go on the 28th,
out of the woods.
We go to the woods. With our Wellington
Transporting,
boots.
right? You
Yeah.
need people to drive
And then
all of it to the location.
Then we bunch it.
Bunch it up. That's a whole day. I did that last year, and that's hard work.
You're doing this year, aren't you?
I'll do it again this
You
year.
mouthful.
It's good fun, but it's hard work, and
then-
it literally takes all day, right?
And the next day we then hang it.
Next day is decorating the town,
which is really.
And don't forget the day to take it all down
And then
afterwards.
there's May the more than I do.
So it's a lot of work, and
Yeah.
it's what people don't necessarily realise.
Yeah, and the other big area is the marshalling, obviously, because we need to marshal the Jones is looking after that, and we need to still make sure that we've got enough marshals. We will have, because we take some from the Bonfire Society, I believe.
This year, I'm excited about having the Giants Festival on the Sunday.
Yeah,
Which
that's a
you're-
new thing this year,
It's
isn't
a
it?
new
There's
thing,
a
yeah.
Giants Parade, Giants Festival.
And we're hoping to take about 10 Giants out on the Sunday afternoon. We managed to get a road closure for the short parade, which starts at Courthouse Street. And it will finish on the Stade, and then there'll be a bit of dancing with the Giants, interacting with them. So I'm particularly excited about that, because I've always sort of got excited about Giants, you know. Other than that, having the grants this year has allowed us to spread a bit, doing workshops, going out in the community a bit more.
So loads going on this year. A few
Absolutely
more
loads,
things
yeah.
added to the programme.
yeah. I don't know if you read the programme, have you?
I've looked through it. I wouldn't know what's different to previous
Yeah.
years, but I know there's a few more workshops that
There's
have
a
popped
few more
up.
workshops because we have the funding to do it, and we've got committee to attend to them and run them. So yeah,
Yeah, more and more people each
Yeah.
year, which is nice, right?
it's really evolved in the 26 years I've been on the committee. I've been associated with Jack and the Green for over 30 years, but the 26 years I've been on the committee, it's been hard work, but it's been rewarding, you know. So,
Which doesn't mean, though, there isn't more volunteers needed for various tasks throughout the weekend,
we're
right?
we could have another 50 people and we'd still be stretched. So,
Yeah.
so anybody who sees this film, join. You know.
You do, I know I've met you last year on the greenery team, doing the decorations.
Predominantly sort of do greenery, transportation of it, and putting up with the greenery. Logistics, is probably the better word for it.
And there's plenty of people needed for that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So hello again.
Hello again.
All right.
All right,
How
lovely
was
to
your
see
last year? Busy?
Last year was very busy, and I've just been reminded of how busy it is by it all starting
It's
to
all
bubble
go,
up
go,
now.
go now, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what's new this year? You've got a pop-up shop.
We have indeed.
That's
It's
exciting.
been very secret and hush-hush while we were trying to make it come together. But some very generous people around the old town have helped us to be able to open a shop.
Oh, that's good.
So in the high street we will have an official merchandise shop this year. We're hoping to open it, depending on volunteers, we're hoping to open it the week before and to run it for the week in the build up to Jack in the Green.
So when you say the week before, do you mean the weekend
the
before?
weekend before,
Yeah.
I can't think
So
of
end of April, yeah.
dates
We need to
exactly,
look
but
at the
yeah,
dates and put it there on
the 20,
20 something.
early 20s of April is when it will be open from.
Okay.
And yeah, in the build up to Jack in the Green. And then
Up till the Sunday, I assume.
up till the Sunday, because then on the Monday we have the
It's
stall
busy,
on
yeah.
the West Hill itself. So yeah, and I think everybody will be up there rather than
Yeah.
in the shop.
All busy in a parade, squeezing
Exactly,
past.
busy here, there, and everywhere. Yeah,
So it's in the high street.
it's in the high street, halfway down the high street. If you know the Jenny
It'd be all
Lind, it's just
green,
kind
I
of along
assume,
opposite
right?
there. Exactly. Yeah, at the
You
moment
can't
it's
miss
not,
it.
but we've got a lot to do
Yeah.
in terms of making it magically green and beautiful.
Magically green.
So yeah, can't wait.
So that's exciting. I think that's a good thing, right? Because it's been very busy, the merch stall in the past, where
Yeah.
a lot of people wanted to buy something.
Yeah.
So
it's very
yeah.
difficult. You never know how much merch to get, what the weather's going to be like, as
The
to
weather,
how much
isn't it?
there's going
Yeah.
to be an interest for it. Do we stock up on sunglasses or umbrellas? You know, we don't have either, but you know what I mean, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But hopefully there will be a few different versions of t-shirts and hoodies and things available. We would love it if people come along and buy some merch, because not only does it look great, it also really helps support the event.
Yeah. Right. Thanks very much. That's exciting news. And,